Should probably be live now. Normal stuff. Adding things online. Figuring things out. Getting things done. I hope I put the right date on this. I think I put the wrong one. Let's see if it loads. Perfect. Good. Excellent. We're good to go. Posting this now. Seeing things going on. Talking about things. Not a lot of updates on things, to be honest. Got a few, but not a lot. Hello, Shamir. Bernie Sanders was always here. Well, when I updated to the late night talk show host style, Bernie, my boy, has been here. Like I said before, don't know why, but for some reason left the Hillary and Trump ones at the school. Huh, weird. Don't know why. They don't have a Joe Biden one. I probably would buy it if they did. But not gonna do that yet. Let's post this link on Schoology. It is the 26th, not the 25th. Keep messing that one up. I think I spelled queries wrong. Whatever. Hello, Claire. A few things for the people who are here right now. Good news is they said absolutely they are not going to at all take away spring break. American Sign Language, a Zoom call? Sure. Can we do that? I think we could probably do that at the same time. Let me set it up since I have this app. Let me sign in and do this. Hope this is my password. It is not. Huh. Let's log on the Zoom client. Gonna have to remember my password. Just like you guys, sometimes I forget my passwords. I definitely know what my password is now that I had to do this. Let's hope I can just log in. What's my password? Let me set all this up. I will. That's not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. All right, if you want to do Zoom, I will post it on the Schoology with things. I'm going to post it on the senior one first so we can try that, see if that link actually works or not, because I don't know. Huh. Lots of people low-key miss school, to be honest. School is a very common setting ground to make sure you have a routine, a schedule, and an understanding. And like I said before, it does kind of suck not to have it. It is a good time, though, to find the way a schedule can work with you. I'll spell my last name wrong. And that's an important thing, too, because you won't always get to be able to have a schedule like school. All right, let me try this one more time. I'm going to post it. So I posted this thing on Zoom as well. I don't want to post it. Here's why. I don't want to post it, and one of the reasons why I'm using YouTube Live is because I post this on my public Twitter, and I don't want random people to see that and be in a Zoom call with kids who, you know, are there. Because I can control all the stuff. So for the questions that were there, I'm going to try kombucha later. Haven't tried it yet before in my entire life. I do like the taste of vinegar, so that should be fine. The quarter ends, that's a great question. They haven't made a decision yet. Not Friday. I can tell you that. It's not Friday. I don't know exactly when it will be, but it's not Friday. My internet connection's unstable. So it appears to work. I don't want to share my screen. Not Friday.
Oh, I can't listen to two people at the same time.
Let's see if this creates a feedback loop.
Send me the link. Okay, I'll send you the number. Brooke Kent is attending.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're telling him? I was gonna
He's in the face. Wait, hold on. She's right there.
Sup? Sup, dog?
Where
All right.
did you go, Brooke?
Ah!
Oh, we can be heard in the live.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I was like, there's too many things happening.
Can someone on YouTube Live tell me they're creating a feedback loop there on Zoom? So I have no idea.
So I have to just like turn the volume down on it, I guess.
Or I can be even smarter than I am, which is very uncommon. Headphones.
But I guess. Okay, I'm doing this thing for Brooke. 7, 2, 1.
Where? All right.
3.
So, let me put these in.
Hi,
I
Shamira.
should have done that a while
Hi,
ago.
Claire. Hi, Mosley.
Hello.
Hey, Elena.
Hello, everybody. So I'm going to post these so we can do Zoom and YouTube Live and all this at the same time, I guess. We'll see how this works today.
Now I'm on Zoom, Elijah.
Okay, I want to get off house party because I can't do these so many times.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm doing 3 different things at once right now. Goodness.
Yeah, that's very normal to do multiple things at once. I did just realize people on YouTube Live.
I can still be heard in the live.
Oh, I forgot about that. They're going to be heard in the live as well.
Can you? Because you shouldn't be able to be heard in the YouTube Live due to the whole thing of me wearing headphones now. So it should be good to go.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, I'm trying the kombucha now as well.
Oh,
Yay!
It's carbonated, clearly.
hey, look, I'm wearing a hoodie.
I'm also wearing a wrestling hoodie. People are probably really confused. They're watching YouTube Live with this. It's probably not a great thing, but that's fine. You can hear them. What about now? Oh. You know what probably is going on?
What?
I know what to do. My desktop audio is apparently a thing that goes on, which I should have known the whole time. Do you want to hear them? Yeah, why not? Let's do the desktop audio. Because now you can only hear my desktop audio and not the reflection from the microphone. So now I guess Claire, Shamira, Brooke, and Elena. Brooke is not there.
Is Brooke in here?
Nope. I thought I heard Brooke a while ago. Maybe not.
Did you?
You can also hear them talk.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's the pass? There's a password?
It's a number.
I sent it to her.
There's a password. So it actually makes more sense in my mind if they can actually hear them without the feedback, because then you can. I didn't know you could hear my desktop. Good thing I didn't try to watch YouTube videos at the same time I was going on YouTube Live. But that is interesting because I could play like music and stuff. I didn't know that. That could have been cool. That could have been good. All right, let's try this.
My phone is.
I have a serious
That smells
question.
awful.
Who's fashion lover?
I'm gonna guess fashion lover. Gonna guess Chelsea Freeman. Is it correct? Am I wrong? Am I right? Who knows?
Is that good? Kombucha?
It smells awful. It tastes fine. I'm also an idiot apparently. Cause this brand is it's Holy Kombucha. I don't know about the brand. The flavor is prickly pear, which at first I assumed was pear. But a prickly pear, if you didn't know this, is a cactus.
So you're drinking a cactus?
Yes, it's a cactus. Fashion lover is Jadelle, which also makes sense.
Hey, Brooke.
Brookins.
So yes, there's lots of people. Scary. Hickory sucks.
I'm kind of weak. That was funny.
So
Good one.
to be correct with this, the people who are on YouTube Live can hear the people in the Zoom.
I'm still on it. I don't know
Alright.
how it's happening right now.
I kind
Brooke, your phone!
That scared me.
that tastes way better than it smells.
No, cactus tastes good.
Yeah, cactus tastes good.
Cactus.
He's drinking cactus right now.
Drinking it? How do you drink a cactus?
You can absolutely drink a cactus for one thing. Cacti
Just
are
blend it
full
up.
of nutrients and water. That is like the whole thing you learn about the desert in elementary school. Come on.
Cactus juice. English. I can't speak.
Yeah, cactus juice. This has like aloe vera in it too, I think. Stuff like that. I don't know. It's supposed to be healthy for you, and I saw it. I was like, maybe I should try to be healthy right now.
Healthy.
Health? What is healthy?
Not.
Mosley, I have a question.
Yes, absolutely. What's your question?
My question is, what financial resources would I need for a cafe business?
For a cafe business, well, you gotta think about all the things going on. I feel like I'm like, you guys don't know who Susie Orman is right now, but I'm laughing right now because Susie Orman is like a famous person on CNBC, and she like talks to people about stuff like this all the time. You gotta think about the financial resources you need, like money for rent. Rent's huge. Rent is the biggest overhead cost for most businesses. So if you're gonna have a cafe, you need money for rent. Two,
Okay.
you need supply chain. You gotta figure out where you're gonna get the supplies, and if you want a cafe, what are you gonna actually specialize in? Because there's so many different cafes. Assuming you knowing you, it's gonna be kind of healthy food, homeopathic stuff. That is stuff that it's like good for you. So you want to look into the competition around. There is in Norfolk, I know of at least two that are like that. So you want to look in and ask for them. It's like there is a like a kind of Fruitive is kind of like that, but Fruitive is more of a national brand, I think, and a smoothie place. Well, yeah, you would need quite a bit of startup money, but that's also a great thing you could look up right now, to be honest.
Thank you.
So that would be a thing that I would suggest, but the biggest cost is going to be 100% going to be rent. Because rent is so expensive for everything everywhere all the time.
Oh, look at the doggy.
Oh, Journey, yeah.
So cute. Thanks, Mr. Mosley.
Let me try something
So,
too in YouTube Live that's going to potentially not work. I'm going to add a source, which is going to look really weird for a second.
how'd you do that?
I'm going to add display capture to add my screen in. And it's going to look really weird for a second.
Whoa.
To try to let me put both me and this in.
How do I?
And then you can see both me and the Zoom, I think, on the YouTube Live. So now you just see not Blair, God. You can see Brooke making really weird faces.
Blair? Did you just combine Blair?
Blair? Wait,
Yeah.
is that a person that we know? Is that like a...
Nope.
Oh, so we just made that up. Okay.
Whoa, what is your screen doing right now?
Oh my god, he did combine us, Claire.
I'm so good at using the computer. Jeez. All right,
Can't be worse than my accounting professor.
Let me look at my library now to make sure on my phone to see if I can see if I did combine it.
Brooke, it's all you.
It's all me? Oh, cool.
Oh, and there's Claire. I was
Yep.
doing the flash.
It did work.
Oh God.
Perfect.
I don't like that.
I feel like there's random people just watching me be an idiot.
Right?
Hi, guys.
I don't like that.
I don't really care.
So,
I just have to watch myself.
yeah, so that works, but actually I probably don't want to do that. I've realized now that you are students, and this is on Twitter.
LOL. Yikes.
So, but it's
It's
fine.
all right, Mosley.
Yeah, it's probably fun. I'm not too worried about it. Now you can see my screen be all weird again while I fix the thing. There is pretty much. There's quite a few people on. There's actually 6 people on YouTube right now as well. But I got no questions for them. 6 viewers, no questions right now.
I had a
Things to
question
think
for you
about.
like in the middle of the day yesterday, but I don't remember what it was.
I also don't know. You guys were on from seeing Mr. Midget's thing on the SCA board
Oh yeah,
Zoom,
I was there.
which is a
I
great
was
choice.
also there.
That makes sense. This is pretty good.
There was like a straight 20 minutes of us all just playing with the virtual backgrounds and saying nothing to each other.
Yeah, apparently you guys taught Mr. Midget that because yesterday he was
came
in
to
our
the meeting.
he was in our staff meeting with the beach background.
He was like, I need to learn how to make it a picture of me, and then I can just get out of the frame so that I don't have to like be on camera.
Wait, how do you do that?
I'm on my Chromebook.
In Zoom,
Are you on your computer or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
You gotta go to
So
video
you have to
settings.
go to the bottom. There's like a ... that says more, and then you go to virtual background.
It doesn't have that on the Chromebook.
You have to also get a visual background. You have to download the pack to make it
Oh,
on
I didn't
Zoom.
have to do that.
Well,
I didn't have to do it.
apparently I didn't have the fancy Zoom, I guess.
Claire, on the computer, you go down where the camera is at the bottom on the left, and it has like a camera, and there's like an arrow next to it, and it says like stop recording.
I just see video settings.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing? I see him in YouTube Live.
Mr. Mosley is so funny.
Ryan's doing, like I said, just pointing out, adding some good comments to stuff. Ryan's doing a great project on sports history. His passion project is sports is cool, especially in this time period. Doing Kobe Bryant. Big ups to Kobe Bryant.
Oh, Mosley.
R.I.P.
What happened to my own?
I tried Zoom on my phone, so I went to my Chromebook.
I wonder if anyone else is going to join the Zoom. I did post it on...
Caitlin's at the store. She's at Food Lion.
Hopefully she's social distancing right now. That's the best way to do it. So, well... Alright.
I went to the beach this morning and watched the sunrise. It was dope.
Aww.
Hopefully you were also... There was no one else there, probably.
Yeah, it was just like me and Josh McCollum. And like no other people. There was one guy that we saw and he had a really cute dog, so I petted it because like why wouldn't I? Unless his dog had it.
Dogs can get corona.
I know.
So yes,
Now I'm regretting that.
comments to talk about. Going back to YouTube Live because a few things turn in. Hi Angelina, if you want to join in on Zoom too, you can. We post.
Yeah, I gotta go. I really need to work.
Probably a good idea. Just throwing it out there. Always work. Always get things done.
Yes, sir.
The other thing is for Jadelle going. I should turn that in. Yes, you should turn that in. It was due
Hey,
the
Jadelle.
20th. You should turn in your work. Correct. 100%. Please do that. This passion project, one major part of it is to create structure in your life. We don't, like we said, we're not coming back this year. We still have school. We're just not coming back to the physical building and not having that physically set structure. And that physically set structure creates issues when you don't have it for lots of people. So you need to put yourself in an order so you're doing your work, getting things done, and adding another skill in there, like cooking, like playing the guitar, like researching something like fashion history, or anything like that, or like fashion marketing, finding out stuff like that, or about like you can look up Alexander McQueen for all I care. I don't know. That's a fashion designer. Find your stuff, look through things, learn, set a schedule. Keep being active, keep learning, keep doing things. That's the point of the project, to create that structure too. And to learn stuff, because learning stuff is cool. So do it. %. Be good.
I don't know about all that.
Might be a kombucha guy now.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh my gosh, kombucha man.
Maybe just drink kombucha now.
Kombucha's good. I don't know if I can get behind the cactus thing though.
I liked cactus flavored stuff before this, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I love pears, but having a
Pears.
yeah, pears rule. Pears are one of the best fruits. But having that is there. Jojo,
Wait, do cactuses taste like pears?
no, cactuses don't taste like pears. But going back to the YouTube live that you guys probably aren't looking at, I just got a question asked. Jojo just asked, if I go to the thrift store for my passion project, you don't think I get corona, right? Thrift stores probably closed, to be honest. I think
They're
they
not
are.
essential.
They are non-essential, so they are probably closed. You probably don't want to venture out. And the idea is if you do, you still practice social distancing. That means 6 feet away, so like a Mosley and a half away to from other people. You got to practice that social distancing. That's going to stop it because the way corona spread is through droplets. Droplets of like moisture in your nose, stuff like that. People coughing, spitting, sneezing. And it gets on their hands. That's why you're not supposed to touch your face. And they touch things. Corona can survive on surfaces. That's why right now you're only supposed to go out for essentials. And it might help your project, but is it essential to your project? Because specifically looking at yours, like pull it out because I'm losing my mind right now on everyone's. Because I got lots, and I don't want to say the wrong thing you're doing. Even though it looks like I think I unsubmitted yours.
Who?
Jojo, Lumpia Cracker in the YouTube live that you laughed at multiple times. So, yeah, yours is photography, dude. You don't have to go to... That's what I thought. You don't have to go to a thrift store to do photography.
No.
Unless you don't like... Because you said your brother gave you all the stuff that he left behind. So, practice, like, setting things up. Like, look up... Like, there's tons of cool, like... videos online of people setting up weird shots in their house using weird stuff to like make it look this is the least descriptive thing I could possibly describe it as. So like they're setting up settings around their house. So like using little army men to look like real army men, stuff like that, setting up dolls and finding angles to make it look like they're real, stuff like that. Work out those kind of skills because you shouldn't really be going all around to 2.
Look.
But yeah, dad jokes are great. Make sure you're 6 feet away from that old man. He's honestly more in danger than you are than other things. Looks like Ryan also joined the Zoom. Nice. Excellent. Hello, Ryan. Going back and forth. Just so now this kombucha's getting worse the more I drink it. Don't know why.
What is that? The cactus juice?
The cactus, well, it's not really cactus juice. It is raw kombucha, black tea, green tea, the good stuff, cane sugar, and prickly pear puree. I wonder how this is looking on YouTube Live. Apparently I'm skipping stuff.
So weird. I'm like losing track.
How are they doing grading for like the fourth quarter?
So that's a great question. If you guys missed that, it was how are they doing grading for the fourth quarter? The answer is I don't know yet, to be honest. They will be doing grading though. Just know that they will 100% be doing grading. How they will be doing it is kind of up in the air. It should be known by Monday. Uh, it really should be known probably by Monday, maybe Tuesday of next week, latest. But there will be grades. I don't know when the third 9 weeks ends, to be honest. It will be longer than this Friday.
Oh, really? They told us it was still tomorrow. Miss Kimball told us it was still tomorrow.
Well then,
And so did Mr. Wetmore.
well, you should be getting your stuff done, but it is well. I guess even that's up in the air. I guess it hasn't been officially extended yet, but there has been. They might. I don't think it's going to be closed off completely. Then they haven't told us to finish it up yet, to be honest. But that's also because they have more things to worry about right now than necessarily closing out grades for the third 9 weeks. Figuring out how they're going to deal with the grades for the rest of the year and how they're going to implement virtual learning is probably more of the forefront ideology than just figuring out, there's just the third 9 weeks right now. So they got to figure that out. But you will have grades. It will be a thing. Grades will be a thing. Fourth 9 weeks, 100%. Things will be graded. Everyone would not just get an A, Jadel. At max, everyone would get a C. No, they're not going to do that, though.
I mean, that'd be great to get an A.
I have another question, actually.
All right, hit it.
Okay, so I started behind the wheel at school, right? I already paid for it, and I took like the whole course, but didn't take my like behind the wheel driving test.
Said there will be a fourth 9 weeks.
Can I like not get my license now?
Well, they're doing a public health safety thing right now by keeping you off the roads. So that is a question I don't have an answer to. Who is it? What was your driver's instructor's name?
I don't even know. She's the one that works at the school.
All right, I don't know that one. I thought it was a guy. Didn't know there was a woman one. So I would try your AP first. See if they have an idea or can get you in contact with the driver instructor, your AP or your counselor, so your assistant principal or your counselor. Because if you didn't take the driving test, you honestly won't be able. Courts are also not in session right now for at least a month, so you wouldn't be able to get a hard copy for sure.
Well, I would be able to get my temporary at the school, though.
No, well, you can't get anything at the school because the school's closed. But I would contact your AP or your school counselor to try to figure that out. I can't fully answer what would be going on with it. I would imagine they have that you're not the only person in this because like you guys take it as a group, right? There's a couple people in the car.
I was doing it by myself, actually.
And what you
Like she didn't have anyone else in the car with me while I did it.
Huh? Is that normal now? When I did mine, I had 3 other people in the car with me. 2, 3. No, we were 3 together. 2.
I think it just depends. I mean, I do it at lunch because I didn't have time after school with like practice and stuff, so I did it at lunch. So that might be why.
That is probably why. But yeah, I would contact your AP, and just ask, or just ask Miss Thompson. Would probably be the best choice. See what Miss Thompson has to say. She might be able to, because that's definitely your guidance counselor. I just remember that because you are EBA proud.
EBA proud.
Yeah, because I kind of need my license if TCC is still gonna have a summer semester. LOL.
Huh? Yeah, that's it. Well, that has TCC. I don't think TCC's talking about summer session yet. Obviously,
They are.
Yeah.
They told us that they told us they think that they're preparing for it to be online if it has to be like just switching all like in-person classes to like synchronous. Claire, what was that? Oh my god. What just happened?
Well, stuff clearly fell down. But the good news is that yeah, I did mean like online. They're definitely gonna TCC is definitely gonna have an online summer session. It's not like gonna be nothing. I meant in person versus online. If they're gonna be in person
Yeah,
or not, they're definitely
they
gonna have
don't
online.
know yet. Yeah, they don't know yet. So they said that if like they don't do in person, they'll do online for sure, and they're already like prepping to do that if they have to.
Yeah, they gotta do that because I've already said like multiple times. College professors are usually worse at technology than high school teachers. Not like
They
not to
are.
be
They're bad.
not to be
No,
mean,
you're right.
but but they are. So like lots of schools when they told them they were going on like online last minute, lots of professors were, "What is up with this? I don't know how to do this. I'm confused and lost." That's why lots of schools went from a 1 week spring break to a 2 week spring break because they realized, "Oh God, what are we doing?" The only one who I do admittedly was my boy in college for one thing. Uh, and not really my boy. He had there, but I had a few who were more my boy professors. But this guy at Tech, his name's John Boyer. When he's at Tech, he basically was like, "This is why I'm doing YouTube Live right now and all this stuff." He would always, because he had a class of, I think the biggest class was 1,000 people in it.
Oh my god.
So he was all about digital learning and online stuff. And this was like 6, 7, 8 years ago that he was doing this. He's almost been doing this stuff for a decade, so he knows what he's doing. He was. I took the class that lots of people will tell to take at Virginia Tech, even though it's less of a thing now. I think it's just all online, anyways. Is World Regions, and that was a fun thing. I didn't take his other class because I wasn't interested. It was he taught World Regions, which was basically like current events around the world and stuff like that. Different world leaders. The other one was the history of wine or something like that, and I wasn't about that. There are dogs outside barking at each other.
Um. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Not great. But yeah, I would 100% contact your AP, not AP. Your I start with Miss Thompson, uh, and see if she's a better option. I'm gonna honestly say that she'll probably say that too, because we don't have a full answer for that yet. Awesome. Where I was trying to go to Schoology. That was what I was trying to do. But yeah, the other good things that I think I've already said. The good news is you will definitely have a spring break. That spring break, don't know exactly what it'll be, but I mean, it'll probably be stay in your quarantine, but you don't do work. But you will have a spring break still. So that's a good thing. Spring break will still happen. You will have grades the fourth 9 weeks. You will have real stuff going on. It seems, to be honest, for all you seniors here, that Dr. Spence really wants to find a way to do graduation still. So that's a good thing. He's like, we're not like this is not going to be a thing. We're going to figure out a way to make this happen. So I don't know what that will look like, but he definitely wants to make it a thing. He wants graduation to happen. So that's also a good thing. We don't know tons of answers besides that. Like we don't know, like I said, what grades will look like. I don't know if they will technically extend the 9 weeks beyond tomorrow. Don't know for sure. I think they will, considering the 9 weeks theoretically ends tomorrow. but they'll probably let that information out sooner than later too. I will probably, if I don't know tomorrow, I'll know on Monday probably, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna go make lunch. Nice to see you, Clark, Elena, Mosley.
Nice to
Bye.
see you too.
Bye,
Peace.
Brooke.
Bye.
Bye.
Have you spoken like her VTFT class?
Can you say that one more time because I couldn't hear you?
Do you know what Miss Kimball's doing with VTFT?
Do you, I like? What do you mean by that?
Like, how are we gonna do with our
Internships? Pretty much. I don't know. That's a Miss Kimball question for sure. Like, what's going on with VTFT? I would send her a message. She's very responsive. You know that. But I would. I think what we were talking about. Actually, we were both going at the start of the continuity of learning. We both went, what are we gonna do? Her main idea was for you to check in and support your internship teacher, but I don't know exactly how you would do that or what would go on with it, to be honest. So I would check in with Miss Kimball and ask her, so what's up with this internship, Miss Kimball? I'm sure she would love to do, knowing Miss Kimball, she would love to do not a YouTube live, but a Zoom with you guys too. She might do a YouTube live. She does both. That's right. I showed her. That was literally the last thing. Like one of the last things. The Monday. That was the teacher work day where we all had to come in real quickly and leave. I showed Miss Kimball how to do YouTube live because it's literally just click go live, so it was very easy.
Yeah, it's
I wish
another
it was
thing
that
is
easy.
our contracts.
PC.
So Elena's asking. I'll get to JoJo's question in a second, JoJo. So yeah, I would also because I don't know. That contract question is a great question because I don't know how they would do the quote unquote competition anymore. They could do, if my understanding of it's right, which it might not be. They could do most of the stuff digitally.
Yeah, like I was thinking a Zoom conference with Miss George because we have to talk with her about everything.
Yeah, but you need like a panel, I think, so that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think that would still be possible. Uh, Jojo, to move to Jojo's question, I'm assuming you don't mean the presidential election in the United States. I'm assuming you mean the class elections. I don't. That would be a Miss Ockert question.
Oh, wait, is he talking about SCA? So yesterday, basically, we're trying to we were thinking of the candidates to video themselves and send them like SCA. But I don't know if it's compromised yet. So that's all I know.
So yeah, that would probably be the right idea. I think that would make sense to me for them to do video elections because that was kind of what they were going to do anyways, make you guys record videos and then have speeches and stuff and then vote online. I don't know if there'll be more. Actually, I almost think if kids are online anyways and the teachers post them, there'll be more voting than normal. So that's a good thing because the kids will be more used to being online and all this stuff. So JoJo, there will still be elections. There'll still be things. We'll just figure it all out. We have time. It's still just April. You got May. You got parts of June still to get through. We still got school. We're just not in the building. It's getting way worse at the bottom. It's not good anymore. Kombucha.
Maybe you need to shake it because it all settles.
I did shake it. I don't know. I probably not will be a kombucha guy.
It's flavor.
Oh, I have that on too. But it's okay. It's okay. I have this right now.
All right, any other questions, comments, concerns, queries, things like that nature for anyone on YouTube Live or anyone on Zoom or anyone where? I don't think anyone else has joined the Zoom yet. I don't think so. Nope. So, but just keep on working on loud.
What did you
Keep,
say?
I was gonna get one. Was supposed to be the Monday, but we couldn't be in school anymore, so.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
another thing they'll figure out. Another thing, like 1 second, I'll be right back.
you'll be in mid conversation. Well, did you not, I don't even know how that fell, to be honest. I was just sitting there on TikTok. And it just
was it
clapped.
the entire bookshelf?
Yes. It fell on me.
I did grab them just in case.
What'd you grab? I can't see it.
It is, let me see, show you guys on Zoom. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You can't see it due to the whole dumb background thing I'm doing.
Put it in front of your body. Girl, you disappeared.
It is, let me change for them on Zoom because they can't see.
Oh, you grabbed our time capsules.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my cat.
Yes, I have the time capsules, not random things. So just in case, I don't know, the school's closed forever, which it won't be. I grabbed those. Those are the senior time capsules. So just in case, I have those. So I don't know. Worst case scenario, I can mail them to you guys.
We're not getting those mailed. I'm opening it with them.
Oh, yours might just get burned somehow in the thing because there's glitter everywhere.
There's probably gold already in your house, to be honest. You brought it home.
It's in the bag still. For those of you who are watching, Claire, her freshman year, because they know that I hate glitter, literally covered her entire time capsule in glitter. And it's like, luckily she put it, or I put it, or someone put it in a bag. And at the bottom of the bag, there's literally a just a lump.
The glitter's in the bag, too, so it's not everywhere.
Yeah, there's so much glitter. Glitter's the worst. Just gross. Just like,
I think mine has pictures of Adele all over it.
you think? It has all over it, yes. The kombucha's gone. It only took me an hour to drink it.
Oh, no, not the kombucha.
So, JoJo, that's a great question. How are the freshmen going to do time capsules? You can do most of it. I'm going to explain what it should look like because I definitely want it to happen. I want you guys to make time capsules because it's such a fun thing. If nothing else, I guess you could hold them and give them to your parents or grandparents or someone to keep it from you for a while and then turn it in at the beginning of the year. The only part is that some kids aren't patient, and if they get a letter from somebody, like let's say you ask your parent to write you a letter to your freshman self or something, like some people do, they'll try to open it instantly, which isn't the point, which is why I hide these.
Put them in a cabinet.
Yeah, I don't hide them hardcore. I just put them at the top of the cabinet, which I can't reach, and most people can't either. So I will figure something out, JoJo, because I definitely want this to happen. I love time capsules. I like doing them. It's a fun thing. Like, and it's not the end of the world. I might even have, if I have to do I don't know, it sucks for some of the academy kids who can't be in freshman, 10th grade. I have it next year. I might do them beginning of 10th grade too. Who knows? We'll see what happens with it.
This year went fast.
It's going to go by probably a lot faster too once we start getting the thick of things with this. Last week
Start giving us some actual work besides review.
Last week felt like it took 5 years, But this week felt like it took a day. This week's been real fast. It's Thursday already, if you didn't know.
Shoot, I woke up this morning and thought it was Tuesday.
What?
I woke up this morning and thought it was Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's been going so fast. Like, I feel like it's not Thursday yet, but it definitely, as far as my clock and my watch and my phone tell me, it is.
I can't keep up what day it is anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's why also you gotta start to schedule, like, commit to things like doing, like, for me, part of my schedule is obviously going on YouTube Live. So I know, because I will not lie, I've told you guys this 1,000 times here, I am not normally awake in the morning unless I have school.
Me either.
Unless I did YouTube Live, probably wouldn't wake up till about noon. So, that's another way to keep myself from going completely off the rails with my sleep schedule. So, that is why, one of the reasons why I do this YouTube Live is to put a schedule there. I have a set appointment every day at noon or sometimes noon 15 when I realize, oh no, to make sure we're there. If that makes sense. So
Yeah, today the first time I woke up before 12.
yeah,
Because
Wait.
I had a with Miss Golden.
yeah, doing tons of schedules is the way to go. Setting things up, setting schedules. That's why it was part of your project. Is the way to make sure things are going well. Is setting yourself up for success is by setting a schedule.
My schedule's just right.
Just moving, doing stuff. So yeah, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, queries for me right now? Just keep on doing normal stuff, work on passion project, getting your stuff done, setting schedules, take breaks on the weekend, make time for yourself, do things that help you get better. Like I said, with my passion projects, part of it's that, but do stuff like make time for yourself, do meditation, do yoga, do whatever. Do things to help yourself refocus, stay ready to attack the day, because you kind of have to, and it gets kind of weird being inside all the time doing all the same stuff over and 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 over again. So make sure you're doing the right things to help yourself out.
Oh, are we not doing binder checks anymore?
I am trying to figure out what I want that to look like, due to the fact, like, we could do easily be funny. We could go on Zoom and do flight checks, or somewhere and do flight checks real easy. Take a picture of it. But for notes, focused note taking, I don't know the number, the limit, the anything. It would only be like, it would be pretty low right now, to be honest, because most of the assignments you're doing aren't note taking assignments, even though you should be taking notes on stuff if you're researching it. You should be taking notes on it. I can't really answer for sure how a binder check would look here with the focus notes. Maybe we could do Google Drive check-ins. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. Tutorials, JoJo, there have been some teachers trying to do stuff. We'll see, like, right now with how it's been working and how the people are so different with their schedule. Because, like, the two ideas with online learning are having synchronous learning and asynchronous learning. Synchronous means everybody's still there. So, like, we have A2 right now. We're on. Everyone's here. We're doing it. That could make tutorials work. Having asynchronous, where pretty much people do stuff on their own time when they get to it. They might have different schedules. It would be hard to do tutorials for. Some people I've seen, like there's, like I told you, the Avid Educators group on Facebook are doing things on Google Hangout, doing specified times for tutorials. Some people are doing points of confidence where they go on Flipgrid. A kid presents it. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. We'll see what stuff looks like. To be honest, I gotta see what uh, things are gonna be like with grading and all that stuff before I can fully answer that question. Jadelle, to be completely honest, right now that's not gonna bother me that you don't have a full binder too much anymore. You should have an organizational system. It could be your Google Drive. It could be something else. But if you have an organizational system that is a Google Drive, here's a hint: organize your Google Drive. Don't have random files all over the place. Have folders that are labeled, and inside those folders are labeled like English. Have projects and other things like that. So, like if you're reading a book, have a folder for that book and have your notes inside of it. If you're doing U.S. history, don't just put everything in U.S. history. Put U.S. history and then put Civil War and put everything in that Civil War folder that's due to the Civil War. Organize yourself. Put your name, your dates, stuff like that on your Google Docs still. That's still organization that needs to happen. You will probably won't have physical forms unless you got a printer. So you still got to figure things out, if that makes sense. So still be doing stuff, getting stuff ready, getting stuff done. Might not be 100% physical anymore though, and that's fine because I've told you guys a few times when I was in college I had this many binders. I didn't have one, didn't use one. The reason is because, well, I didn't get papers turned into me. They didn't hand out papers in college necessarily. It was a great organizational system, but my organizational system was this: my computer. I had all my files for my classes organized by class inside of it. I read if I had to read. Like sometimes they would give us documents to read on Blackboard, and I would have them in my folder, and I read them from my computer. Big ups to my re-up. And then I would have a notebook for notes for every single class, and that was organized still. So it might not be just a binder because it might not be your preferred thing. But you still got to organize things and get things ready and understand that organization is key to a successful life, not just school. Organized lives are good things. Knowing what you're doing, understanding what's going next, who's coming up, what things are going to happen will help you understand things better. If that makes sense, hopefully it does. All right. Any other last minute questions, comments, concerns, queries? It is 12:59. I have to go. Put comments on Passion Project Purple. Finally, some kids submitted their proposals. Some kids did their week 2 reflections. So I got to put comments and stuff and get things accomplished. Do you have any more questions, comments, concerns, queries, anything like that?
I need to make sure I don't submit mine.
To talk to two. Hey, I don't think Claire's actually pressed submit on hers yet.
Oh.
Well, what? I haven't looked at that since I've done it, so.
Well, you did click submit, maybe.
I did.
Oh, then maybe I unsubmitted and asked you to change something.
Probably. I haven't looked at it yet.
Ryan, his week 2 reflection didn't reflect on your project. You reflect on skating, dude. You did Kobe Bryant. Change it.
See, I forgot what I did for my first one, so I got to go back and fix it.
Perfect. Love that. Fix it.
What am I doing?
Since they finally closed the skate park, so I can't go no more.
Yep, that's exactly right. Skate parks are closed. I had another kid do theirs on skating, literally like skateboarding. They're like, I'm going to do bowl work. I'm like, no, you're not, because skate parks are closed. You better learn how to skate on the street.
I went all the first week we were out of school.
Yep, that makes sense, but now they're closed.
Yep.
All right. If you don't got any questions, comments, concerns, queries, anything like that, I'm out of here.
Peace.
Later.